people, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. This is Project Chevy. We have a lot to show you, so stick around and stay tuned. Dead guy under an old truck. Nah, it's just Joey. You recognize the legs, right? Look, it's moving. Ha ha ha. Joe's changing the fluids. Anyway, after that, Joe's gonna weld on some catalytic converters for the Yukon. And a pitman arm and an idle arm. Got some wheel hop on one side, wearing the tire all funny. And he's got to do the catalytic converters because they're a requirement to pass smog here in California. It might help some of you guys out that need to do that too. Stick around, stay tuned. Joe's under the Yukon, man. He's starting to take out his catalytic converters, or trying to. Is it fun and easy?
No, it's all
all in really good spots too, huh?
Yeah, makes it really easy.
Sweet. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go reassemble the inside of the old Chevy. Right, Joe?
Yeah, man. Just get the camera out of my face.
Alright.
Stressing.
I'm stretching. Want me to poke you and stuff? Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Look out. He's gonna rampage. He's gonna rampage. Look out. It's an angry wild. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, Joe had to take it out to go get some propane in this hard tank. And the new tranny seems to work good because he had lots of gears. Dude, the Yukon was having trouble keeping up with him.
Once you get in the fourth gear, it's like, fourth gear isn't as tall as the old one used to be. So you like max out at like 55 miles an hour, 55 maybe 60. That's cool. You're in a race.
Looks cool going down the road. Needs a wash job and a wax, but some mirrors, and then we gotta finish the pan thing in the back with your stupid hinge thing is holding up the whole show, dude.
Yeah, I know, man. I gotta fix this for driving.
Okay.
If you don't like that, I'm gonna punch you right in the face.
Yeah, can I fix it and do it instead of waiting for you?
No, because you're stupid.
See how he does me, man? He's a control freak. I don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna wait until Joe's ready, I guess. Jeez, man. What a dick. Joe's got me putting in the pitman arm and the idler arm for the Yukon. I had to take the dust cover off to be able to access it. Joe's trying to spool up some welding wire in the old, I have no idea what he's doing in the welder, but he's gonna put these high flow catalytic converters on. What he's got on there now are some low flows.
Stock flow.
Stock flow, little guys. The new ones are a lot bigger. And what he's doing right now is this is specific geometry to fit back up under the truck. So he's tacking on some supports to keep that pipe straight. And then he'll work on this one, weld the new one on, blah, 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 and repeat the same process. You follow? You don't want to get your lines all crooked because then when you go to bolt it back up, it's not going to work. So that's a good tip. Get it all set together so it doesn't move. Nah, it's not moving, dude. You're good. So it should look something like that. Me, I gotta take this junk off. We're gonna spare you that. Just, it's coming off and going back on, and he's gonna do that. This is gonna look different, so this is what it looks like before he does his cool stuff.
Butcher.
Butcher.
Butcher whacking.
There's your before. The pitman and the idler arm are a complete and total failure. On this particular model, you need a spreader, which we don't have, and an 1.25 inch open-end wrench. Joey says the book said it had to be a special wrench or the special bend. After I was under here saying every cuss word on the planet, he decided to look it up, and it said, haha, suckers, you can't do it. On something like Sam, when we did Sam's, it all came right off, slid right off, didn't matter. But on this new stuff, I guess you need all the new tools. That's why I don't like messing with it, people. But Joe's got one of the oldies off, a new one on, and now he's working on that one. And he's trying to keep it all cool because he's got these O2 sensors he's got to put back in. Which is kind of hard because the new catalytic converters are double the length of the old ones. But his little structural weld up hold of the pipe there thingy is working well for him. There might be a little bit of twisting and junk, but he's got pretty much everything braced up, so I don't really see how I could do it. I know they did it on my headers when we did them, so there's maybe a 2-degree change. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Joe's using the chain cutter to get these nice little smooth cuts. It works well once you get it hooked and at the right angle. It gives you pretty much a cleaner cut than any other pipe cutter. So, and when that doesn't work, you just whip out the old grinder. Trying to make it look pretty?
Yeah, it flexed a little bit when I took them off.
At least if it can flex enough that we get it back on. That's the whole gigatry, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Oop.
You can tell the size difference in these things. So it wasn't easy to do. The bracing thing either saved Joey or we screwed him. I think it saved him.
We'll find out. Oh
yeah.
Look, I'm scared.
Nervous?
Oh yeah.
Worse than a date?
Don't want to find out.
Want to vomit?
Kinda.
Blech. There you go. There's your after, people. Hopefully that's not a failure too today. We did have a good positive. I mean, the Chevy's going. So if this does fail, it's not a total loss, right?
Peter, don't lie. You see how bad I suck.
We got it on. Took a little wrestling. It was off by a degree or two, but it wasn't too bad. Pretty much just bolted right back up. Took a little horking, little pulling. Knocked the hat off about 9 times, but came through. It's cool. Sounds cool. The smoke's just from us touching the exhaust pipe. It's all greasy. But sounds like you got it fixed, dude.
So there was no exhaust leak. He's just being nice.
No, I'm not being nice. There's no big exhaust leak. It sounds cool out the exhaust. The exhaust sounds different.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. That big hinge is gonna go over here onto this back brace. And then we're gonna make the other piece that comes down and fills this in. Just that has to be cut because it's too long. It was used at a school for a great big security door, so it should be able to hold a tailgate. At least Joe hopes so. But we gotta drill some holes and junk, so some more to do yet. Oh people, we managed to get the tailgate on, but unfortunately we couldn't use that cool hinge. It kind of bound up and junk and just wouldn't work, so we used the original stuff. We'll have to work on this at another time, but it's getting close. I did get the opportunity to test drive it with the new transmission, and it is it's nice. Gets up and goes. Feels like it's even got a little bit more torque in it.
Bottom end, yeah, but once you get up past 60, it's...
Yeah, it gets you there quick, man. It's peeling out. Now, you know, it's pretty fun to drive. Yeah, it's a fun ride. Well, we're losing light. We gotta eat dinner, and Joe has to get to bed soon.
I want longer weekend.
So, that's gonna do it for today's episode, people. Thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Remember, use American labor. It's good for the economy, and it helps America pay the bills. Peace out, babies.